Oh, there we go. Okay, we're going. Good morning, YouTube. This is soon to be Stacy Ferguson, coming to you on week 1. It's week 1 today. I had my surgery in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Lopez through Specialized Bariatrics last Monday. I was the very first patient, probably because I did the bypass and everybody else did the sleeve. So they were all looking at me like, are you crazy? Like, oh, what the hell? Go big or stay home. You know. So I guess I can give you my numbers. My highest recorded weight that I witnessed is 265. Could have been higher at some points. I don't know, but that's what I remember, ever seeing at the doctor. Excuse me, I have no makeup on. Whatever. The day of surgery or the day before surgery on my scale, because that's how we're going to do this, I was 251.2. Now today, 8 days later or a week later, I am 248.6. Okay, so roughly that's 3 pounds. Not much. I'm like 3 pounds? Seriously? But I tend to want to think, and my tummy is like Santa right now. It is still so puffy and swollen. They must have filled me like a hot air balloon or something. I don't know. And I was in the hospital there from Monday till Thursday. So I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and half of Thursday. So 3.5 days with a constant IV. Being pumped into me, so a lot of fluid. I know it's going to go down. I feel a little better. I mean, I don't know. My stomach is still sticking out, so I guess I can't really say that I feel smaller, but I know it. I mean, how can you not when I probably don't even eat 500 calories? I mean, I'm struggling with this protein and stuff. But before I forget, I wanted to, I'm looking at my notes. I might as well just I got 2 things of notes here. I got a million week 1 things that have gone on that I'm like, what? Is this normal? Is it not normal? And after having surgery in Mexico, I really don't have can't just pick up the phone and call a doctor and say, hey, what do I do about this? Hey, is this okay? So I'm going to throw them all out there. I made a list as I laid in bed because I'm starting to sleep a little better, but it's like very sporadic. I sleep for 2 hours and then wake up, 2 hours, wake up. Now it's like more like 3 or 4 hours and then wake up and then 3 or 4 hours, and I'll get into why that's happening. But I first wanted to say whoop whoop to the brand new Brandy, who just made a video and has a date on 4/4/14 in Tijuana, Mexico, and I'm so excited for her. Don't be scared. They were wonderful. It was a wonderful experience. I mean, honestly, they were in my room every 2 hours and just making sure I didn't need anything. Everything was okay. I kind of, did to myself like I always do and thought, oh, I don't need to ask for any more pain medicine. I can walk this pain off. Tough me that I am. Yeah, no. No. I think it just got a little out of control. And I started crying and got the crazies, and they gave me more medicine, and after a while I felt much better. My daughter was so mad. She's like, Mom, you're supposed. I said, well, I don't want them to think I'm a druggie. I don't know what. I don't know. I'm stupid. Anyway, now I'm, whatever. I got past it, but I got pretty sore where I couldn't even stand up straight. I mean, I was like walking all over, and it's like, oh, my lower tummy hurt so bad with the air and the gas and stuff. And then the experience, might be too TMI experience in Mexico, is that my surgeon told me that when I left the hospital after, on Thursday, so I'd had my surgery on Monday, he said that to expect maybe after the kind of gas started settling down, maybe some diarrhea. And I'm thinking, yeah, right. I've had back surgery. I've had my tonsils out. I've had all these things done. And I tell you what, that is the farthest thing that happens to me when I do that, because it's usually the total opposite. And I'm in panic mode by day 5 thinking I'm going to implode. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So I get back to the hotel with my daughter, and we have a good day. The day I got back, I felt pretty good, and we went downtown. Of course, she got a tattoo on her butt to remember Tijuana by. Oh, that child of mine. Anyway, but it was a good tattoo artist. They, she asked them, they told her everything's sterile and showed it to her. And then, of course, I pop in and say, excuse me, but I want to see all your needles that are wrapped sterile. And he's like, yes, I showed her. And amazing tattoo artist. Amazing. I mean, I was watching the owner of the shop do it. Pretty amazing artists those guys were. Anyway, so my daughter has an ass on her ass, and we also got a picture of her on a Mexican zebra, which is basically a donkey painted white and black. And but you have to do that when you're in Tijuana. So Brandy, if you cruise on down there, you just go down to Revolution Street or whatever and see the donkey. And actually right across the street from where the donkey usually is, that's where the tattoo parlor is, in case you want to get brave and get an ass on your ass. I didn't, but I didn't figure risking any other infection while having surgery was part of the thing, but who knows, maybe next time. So anyway, that was fun. But back to the TMI. We got back to the room, and I was feeling pretty good. I was tired, so doodling around. My daughter's laying on the bed. I walk over, and I thought maybe I'd pass a little gas, which is a good thing because my belly's full of gas. I about froze I could not believe it. And basically, needless to say, soon to follow, without giving you a bunch of details, you could figure it out yourself. It was a backwards tiptoe to the bathroom, a shower, a mopping of the floor, doing makeshift laundry in the tub, and not even thinking about passing a little gas without sitting on the pot for the next 3 days. So constipation wasn't an issue with this surgery. That, I guess, is a good thing, but how I discovered that was not so good. I don't think I ever heard my daughter laugh so hard. Yeah. I'm in the bathroom trying to take care of the other end of things, and she's laughing so hard because as I go almost to the bed, I looked at her and I go, oh, shit, literally shit. So anyway, that was just kind of a funny story that happened there. Anyway, made it home safe, just really tired. I'm not tired when I'm just sitting around or like doing this, but if I get up to do anything, oh my gosh, I went downstairs, changed the kitty box, took a shower, and changed my band-aids and stuff like that, took a shower, got dressed, got all through all that, and had to lay down on the bed for about 5 minutes before I could get up and finish drying my hair because I was just, oh crap, worn out. So anyway, so that's that. Congratulations, Brandy. I'll be following you. I know your surgery is when everybody's gonna be in New Orleans, but I'm not gonna be in not New Orleans. I think it's in Tampa, and I'm not gonna be there. So I will be here throwing up support posts and stuff to you, so I'll be watching you. So for everybody else, and you won't be alone while they're off partying, all the rest of the crazies. So anyway, I made another little list of things I wanted to ask. Might be different for an RNY versus a sleever. So if you're an RNYer and you experience any of these things, if they're common between the two, just let me know. Okay, first thing, it's getting a little better, but I burp constantly. I am just like the burping queen. I wished I knew how to make myself burp. That would have helped in the hospital a little bit, because I don't. But, oh, that's my phone. But, burp. I drink a little bit. Burp. Drink a little bit. I laugh. My husband's like, I call him a drunken sailor. Whatever. So anyway, I think that's normal. Sometimes I wonder if that's a sign that to stop drinking or something for a little while. I don't know. Okay, I have a ginormous hole in my side. That's another thing. I had a drain with my surgery. I had like one little tiny one, 1, 2, 3, 4 little incisions, and they're pretty much, I don't even have bandages on them now. But I keep a band-aid over where the drain was, and I swear, this is disgusting, but it looks like somebody took a cigar and put it out on the side of my stomach, but kept putting it out till it went all the way through. Okay, I don't look too closely at it because it kind of freaks me out that there's about that big of a hole in my side. I mean, it's not bleeding. It's still draining a little bit, so I have to keep Band-Aid on it. And she said I'll do that for about 5 days. But is that gonna fill in with skin? I'm just gonna. I have a place to put some extra change. I don't know. Anyway, so that thing kind of freaks me out. I was freezing on the way home, and I was going to make this a big talk with everybody, but so far that's kind of gone away. So the freezing, I know that's coming, the being cold all the time, but I was kind of weirded out that was happening so soon. But besides freezing, so the freezing's kind of gone away. I get a little cold, I get a little warm, get a little cold, a little warm. But what happened the other night is now it's like, I don't know if you can see the redness in the palms of my hands. But the palms of my hands are bright red, and they are that tingly, needly feeling like when they go to sleep and they're trying to wake up in my hands and in my feet. It is the strangest thing. It's been that way. This is the second day it's been that way, and it won't go away. I just sit here and itch at them and stuff. And I'm wondering if that's just the medicines coming out of my system. I don't know. Anyway, so if anybody had that experience, please let me know. Another question is, if you're drinking like protein shakes, because right now I can only have, liquid. So I can have pudding and Jello, and yogurt. And those are more kind of like, and creamy soup. So I kind of consider those like food. So I try to stop drinking my water at least 15 minutes before I do those, and wait a little bit after before I start drinking liquids again, because I know you're supposed to do that when you start eating more solid foods. But do protein shakes count as solid foods? Should I take a pause between the water and the protein shake, or is that just pretty much liquid? So that's a question. And do protein shakes count towards your 64 ounces of liquid? That's another question I have. Now my husband, who's having it done here, he this is going to be a little, I'm almost done. He told me that his doctor said he had to have liquid everything medicine, and I'm like, well, no, we have chewable vitamins, and that's what they tell us to get. So as long as we can chew it up, I don't think we're supposed to take pills. So if we're not supposed to take, are we not supposed to take pills at all? Unless they're chopped up, smashed up. I think that's kind of the case, which is disgusting, because I've been smashing up the antibiotics and just choking them down. I put them in a little shot glass, I stir something, I plug my nose and shoot it, and then I immediately drink something that tastes really good or something to get the flavor out. But, so that's the thing with taking pills. But let me look here where I'm at. Taking or crushing pills. Okay. I have a headache. If I have a headache, can I take Tylenol? Can I take Tylenol now? Do I still need to wait? I think I'm not supposed to have NSAIDs or whatever they cost, like like Aleve or Advil and stuff like that. But Tylenol, can I have that? Do you guys have that? And if you do you crush it up? Anyway, because I got a little headache the other day. Plus my neck has been killing me too, and I don't know if it's just because I can't sleep like I normally sleep. I kind of have to get in a position where my tummy is okay. So I have a terrible crick in my neck, my shoulder hurts. So anyway, is Tylenol cool? Or what is acceptable pain medication, and how should it be taken? Another thing, oh, my mouth is so dry, but I think that's normal. And I feel like I have something in my throat all the time, but I think that was the tube they put down your throat. So other than that, and here's the thing. So last night, right before I went to bed, I wanted to make sure I got all my protein in. My husband's like, well, do you want to go down and go to bed? Because I was tired. And I said, well, let me wait 15 minutes, and then I'm going to make a protein shake that's really thick. So not a lot of liquid, so I could get it down quicker. And then I take my water bottle and go downstairs. So I make up this protein shake last night. And I'm thinking, I'm so brilliant, And I had read on somebody else's post about, the cookies, or the peanut butter matrix cookie thing that was so wonderful, how they have it, almond milk, no almond milk, regular milk, whatever. And somebody had said, that they add a scoop of that PB2 to it. So I'm like, I have some of that. I bought some of that to try. I never tried it yet. So I make this chocolate, put a scoop of the chocolate powder in it, and then I put like a couple tablespoons or, of the PB2 in there, and then I put a little almond milk in there and 2 ice cubes, and I shake the heck out of it. But it's probably only, I would say no more than 8 ounces with shaken up with the ice in it. And it was thick, and I drank it. And all night long, I just felt like I had something stuck there. I just kind of felt like I had heartburn maybe or whatever, but I kept burping, and every time I burped, it was freaking peanut butter. And all night, and I have to get up, and then the gurgles, and I was like twisting this way, twisting that to make as much noise as I could, thinking whatever stuck would go down, burping all night long until about 4:30 when I sat up and I threw up. And, you know, I have my little mug there because I don't really throw up like that much. And it was basically that protein shake. So I'd been conjuring all night in my stomach, and then out came some, and then I went back to sleep for a little bit. A couple hours later, my husband went to work. I sat up again, and out came the rest of it, you know, and I think my assumption is maybe that peanut butter stuff turned to real peanut butter in my stomach and wouldn't let anything go through very well, and just looked in there. So today I'm trying to keep everything as smooth and runny as possible, you know, and if I'm gonna drink the pre-made protein shakes. So anyway, if you think I'm right about that, and you know that might have caused that, just let me know. But I'm good, all is well on the loser's bench. 3 pounds, woo, whatever. You know what, next week it's gonna be 7 pounds, and then we'll be able to say I had 10 pounds in 2 weeks, whatever. Anyway, but the Santa belly goes down then, and by then I'll do a body shot too. I have pictures of before, but I don't want to do a body shot now because, like I said, my tummy's popped out like Santa. Anyway, I'm at 16 minutes, over 16 minutes, so I'm gonna let everybody go. And just thanks everybody for watching my drugged up happy time video from Tijuana, and I will make another video next week, and hopefully I'll have a huge number. Maybe I'll just bypass the 40s completely. I mean, I'm in the 240s right now. It started 251, 240s. Maybe next week I'll be 239. Who knows? That'd be fun. You know, 1 week and out of them. So anyway, good luck to everybody who just had surgery, who's having surgery, and thank you all so much for your support. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.